When I was a young rep, I didn't like closing, okay? Closing was just, if you go to other sales trainers, you take some sales training courses, especially the testosterone-filled sales models of the past, always be closing, and you got to close the sale, and somebody does not come on the lot unless he wants to buy, and your job is to close the sale. And my God, it sounds like I'm doing something to somebody, like it's aggressive. Like for me to be successful, I would have to take somebody and strong on them to be successful. I can't do that. And then there was another side of me that, well, I got to ask for their business? Like I got to ask you for your business? It sounds like begging. So I saw it, like I couldn't figure out, and obviously, and I hate closing. I hate asking for the business. I hate it. I won't do it. Will not do it. Will never ask for your business. But how am I going to win that? So I had to come up with something that made me feel comfortable. So I came up with, I believe, the greatest close of all time. I have closed literally Ziploc bags. How I started in this business was selling Ziploc bags because nobody believed that a college dropout who had no business in this, no training in this business, who wanted to sell things over the phone, could ever be successful. So I took the first job that I could get, which was selling Ziploc bags to hospital pharmacies. I used this close to do that. I also used this close to sell my company for millions of dollars to Invacare, which is a publicly traded company in Elyria, Ohio. I used this close last night to close my first deal for my nutraceutical company. And it goes like this. John, I've really enjoyed learning about you and your needs for whatever it is that I'm selling. And given the fact that the most important things that you're working on right now are this, this, and this, and you said that you needed to solve that problem within the next 2 months. My recommendation is we start with an engagement, or you buy my software, or you do whatever it is, because it really makes sense to me. What do you think? So the close is this. Summation, all their words, everything that I've learned, what's important. And I believe in my heart of hearts, and remember I told you to come back? It does make sense to me. It has to. I'm the authority. In my heart of hearts, it makes sense to me because I've looked at it. I've sat in your chair. I've stood in your shoes. I see it from your eyes. This solution makes sense to me. What do you think? Why is that so great? Am I asking for the business, by the way? What am I asking for? Their opinion. And that's what changed the game for me because I don't have to get weird now. It's not uncomfortable, for me to ask for the business. It's not uncomfortable that way because I'm asking for their opinion. I'm just having a conversation, and that's truly what I'm having. Hey, look, I've looked at it. It makes sense to me. What do you think? Now, when you've done your job right, what do you think they're going to say? Yeah, it does make sense. Let's move forward. If it doesn't make sense to them, what do you think they're going to say? It doesn't make sense. And then, because you've invested all this time and you're talking from your heart and you've communicated very well and you've spent your time, they tell you why. And then we can isolate, which we don't have time for right now, whether it's a condition or an objection. And depending upon which one that is, we will handle it because we've gotten the feedback.